Today we're going to do quadratic equations with perfect squares. So remember, a quadratic equation is one with like x squared. So let's take a look. If I have something like x squared equals 81, I'm going to take the square root of both sides. And then I get x equals plus or minus, you have to remember that plus or minus the square root of 81, which is plus or minus 9. So my solution for this one would be negative 9 or 9. What if I had something like 9r squared equals 121? Well, now I need to divide both sides by 9, and I get r squared equals 121 over 9. Need to take the square root of both sides, and I get r equals plus or minus the square root of 121 over 9, which is plus or minus 11 over 3. So my solution set here is negative 11 thirds or positive 11 thirds. So we've kind of done some of these problems like that, but let's look at another one. What if I have something like this, x minus 3 squared equals 100? So I'm going to square root both sides, and I get x minus 3 equals, again, plus or minus the square root of 100. So x minus 3 equals plus or minus 10. So I'm going to separate that. X minus 3 equals negative 10, or x minus 3 equals positive 10. Now I'm going to solve each one for x, and I will get x equals negative 13, or x equals, let's try x equals negative 7 or x equals positive 13, because I add 3 to both sides. So this solution set is negative 7 or 13. So you just square root both sides. Let's look at another. What if I have something like this? Well, now I have 7 times x minus 8 squared equals negative 28. So the first thing I want to do is divide both sides by 7. And I get x minus 8 squared equals negative 4. Right now you cannot have a negative inside the radical. So this one has no real solutions. No real solutions for this problem. If, however, that 28 was positive, we'd be able to simplify, and I'd get x minus 8 equals negative 2, or x minus 8 equals positive 2. Add 8 to both sides, and you get x equals 6, or x equals 10. So 6 and 10 would be those solutions. Alright, let's try some more. What if I have this problem? M squared plus 10m plus 25 equals 16. So we need to stop for a moment and think about m squared plus 10m plus 25. And m squared plus 10m plus 25 can be rewritten as m squared plus 2 times 5m plus 5 squared. And remember that a plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And that's kind of what this looks like, isn't it? Something squared, 2 times their product in the middle. So this is going to be m plus 5 squared equals 16. And now I'm going to square root both sides, and I get m plus 5 equals plus or minus the square root of 16. So m plus 5 equals plus or minus 4. M plus 5 equals negative 4, or m plus 5 equals positive 4. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. M equals negative 9, or m equals negative 1. So my solution set would be negative 1, negative 9. Alright, we're going to do some more problems in the next video.